It's a massive honour, but to be asked to do a speech has been an absolute privilege. Thank you. I'm shaking them like this. Right, I need my glasses. No words can encapsulate my love for you both. Honestly, you are such beautiful people inside an hour. Oh my God! Sorry. You've got to look at snot everywhere. When Joe first introduced me to Stef, I loved you instantly. You're a gentle soul. What's not to love? She was definitely the one. Thanks, Holly. You are such a caring, gentle and kind soul, Stef. I'm also very happy that Joe is a solid drinking partner with you. I can't believe I've cried, you know. You know, I've practiced this. I've practiced this 10 times, even wrote my neighbours into it. I didn't cry once. Thank you, Holly. I've never known anyone like Jo who can sink as many Prosecco bottles as she can. The girl's a fucking machine. You are. Bang, bang. I've also never met anyone who knows the words to every Friends and Simpsons episode like you do. I've never met anyone who owns more Action Men dolls than the average 7-year-old. And someone who pisses all over an IKEA flat pack instruction manual. If you ever need a shelf putting up, give Jo a bell.
Can I?
Yeah, if you want. All right.
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
of any lawful impediment why I, Stephanie Lauren Fowler, may not be joined in matrimony to Joanna Claire Spurs Betts. Why I, Joanna Claire Spurs Betts, may not be joined in matrimony to Stephanie Lauren Fowler. Stephanie, do you take Joanna to be your lawful wedded wife, and do you promise to love and to cherish her for the rest of your lives together?
I do. Stephanie, I give you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage. And the ring is on. living fully on his behalf. It therefore gives me great pleasure to declare that under the laws of this country, you are now a legally married couple.
Talking in front of kids. I'm a teacher for a living, but talking in front of adults is horrendous. Oh, arms are sweaty, mum, spaghetti. Right, Graham, are you ready for this? You feature heavily in this. Also, how fit does everybody look today?
But picture this, right? I was 7 years old, so Joe would have been, mum, how old? 17, I think. And I would be cowering away in goal as Joe would fire footballs past me. And every goal that she would score, she would run around the garden high-fiving the plants, claiming them as her fans. I know. Now, that was perhaps the first indication that Joe liked to have her hand in a bush.
Stef and Joe, today you have shown your commitment to each other. I'm sure everyone here will always support you both, as I think we agreed in the ceremony. I can now stop worrying about you, well, almost, because I know you will look after each other through the many ups and downs, which hopefully will be very limited, you will face together.
But as you can see, they are very much alike, and I'd like to propose a toast to our two peas in the pod to wish them all the best for the future. To Joe and Stef.
In the words of James Dean, he said, "Don't sweat the small stuff. Love as if it's all you know, and the prime reason for existence and for living in this world is discovery." So as you two embark on this new chapter in your lives, you will continue to discover so much about each other, and I know it's going to bring you endless happiness, love, laughter and adventures. So let's raise our glasses to Stef and Joe.
I actually want to reminisce on a funny story that involves Graham, Joe, me and a dodgy curry. Do you know what? I did this speech in front of my partner as a test run, and the first words he said to me was, I can't believe you're going to say this in front of 100 people. I went, I don't give a shit. Fuck it. I'm just going to do it. Thank you for being up here, Holly. Looking back on it now, it's one of the funniest moments I've had with you and Graham, and I'll never forget it. Look at Graham scratching his head. He's like, fuck is she on about? I'm going to set the scene. 'Twas a Wednesday evening, sleepy Aston Clinton. I was on my way to having a cuppa and a relaxing catch-up with Joe. I pulled up at Hotspur House, desperate for a shit. I hadn't been in a couple of days. I was touching cloth. I'm really sorry if you're easily offended. I had a dodgy curry the night before, my stomach was in bits. With beads of sweat on my forehead, I knocked on the door. I was desperate. Caroline let me in, and she said Joe was upstairs in her bedroom. I flew up them stairs and I burst into Joe's bedroom. Mate, I need to go for a poo. I can't hold it in. I'm sweating, I've got to go. But you know what I'm like, I can't poo in other people's houses. Do you know what she said to me? She went, don't you worry. Dad and Mum both have had their tea. They'll probably be downstairs for ages. Dad's watching the football. He's probably got a fag on. Mum will be balls deep, reading the next catalogue. Just go to the loo. And if Dad comes up, which he won't, I'll just say it was me. You've got loads of time, relax and go chill out. With those calming words and Joe's confident reassurance, I found the strength to face my fear and I headed to the loo. As I sat down, I scanned the area. Their bathroom window only opens a couple of inches. Fuck's sake. I couldn't see any air freshener, my arse was clapping with nerves. Anyway, I stayed there and I did my thing. I flushed. Can't believe I'm telling you guys this. This is horrific. I can't believe it. If my mum could see me now, she'd be horrified. Right. Anyway, I stayed there and I did my thing. I flushed. I breathed a sigh of relief. Because their flush isn't good in their toilet. You've got to flush it twice real quick. But I did it. I felt like I deserved an OBE for bravery. But my God, I ruined that toilet. It was like something had crawled up my arse and died. Sorry. Classy bird, mate. Look at his face there, he's appalled. Still proud of my efforts and feeling better, I strutted back into Joe's room, shutting the door, feeling well proud of myself. I'd done it. I pooed in a house that wasn't my own. I'm getting to the point. See, it wasn't that bad, matey, Joe said. You were panicking for nothing, you silly sausage. Slag. Fucking slag. You just wait till you see what she did to me. No, it wasn't actually, I said. I feel 10 stone lighter, thanks, mate. Joe and I carried on our cuppas and our catch-ups. Life was good. 3 minutes later. Knock, knock, knock. Graham's fucking feet are only flying up them fucking stairs. He's opened up the toilet door and he's shut it behind him. I've turned to Joe, the colour's gone from my face. Mate, I thought you said he wasn't going to come up. I thought you said he'd be watching the football with a fag in his hand. There was radio silence from Joe. Anyway, you couldn't have bloody written it. Graham's now engulfed in my curry aroma. The house fell silent. My life flashed before my eyes. Suddenly, and I mean suddenly, the bathroom door swings open. It's nearly come off the hinges. And there's a knock on Joe's door. Graham bowls in and shouts at us, literally shouts, "Which one of you dirty buggers have done that in there? It bloody stinks. You could wipe out a country with that. How bad is it in there? It's disgusting." Well, it was one of yours. And do you know what Joe did? The fucking bitch. Do you know what she did? Do you know, you remember what you did, you slag. My best friend for nearly 20 years, who's meant to have my back, she looked at me, looked back at her dad, whipped her arm up in the air, pointed at me, and shouted, "It was Em! It was Em!" Graham went downstairs, coughing his guts up from the smell. I could have died of shame. I drank the rest of my tea in silence, got in my car and swiftly left. I couldn't make eye contact with Graham for about 2 weeks after that. The humiliation was given. Safe to say I didn't use their toilet for a number 2 again for a very long time. I can't believe you did that to me. That story's always made me laugh, and I'm always reminded of it every time I see Graham.
To no tears in the marriage. Cheers! Shot, 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 shot.